CoryxKenshin. That's a cool looking city. Wow, those sound effects, bro. Monsters we make, a new manga emerges.
We all make good choices.
Do good, be kind.
Hey everyone. Not the face you were expecting today. But I hope you've been well over this long period of time of us not seeing each other, except for at the zoo. More on that later. Praise God. It is good to finally be back.
All right, so you guys got to see that was the animation promotion trailer for CoryxKenshin's new manga coming out called Monsters We Make, okay? Now, of course, that trailer was very impressive, right? It was an animation, so I think a lot of us, including myself, you probably get a little confused because he's showing an animation to promote a illustrated manga, right? So the animation studio that CoryxKenshin used, they are called The Line. Now, a lot of you might not be familiar with this animation studio. It is an animation studio based in London, and it looks like they specialize in just doing short animation videos or films to promote something that someone is, bringing forth. So CoryxKenshin used them exactly for what their company is based off of. Because a lot of you might ask, well, the sound effects were great, the animation was great, it was clean, why not come out with an animation with this studio? Well, that's because this studio doesn't do episode series animations. They specialize in very short anime videos. Okay, they really that's their specialty. Maybe they find comfort in that they only got to do like a 2-minute clip of great animation, and therefore they can put all they have into it, making sure that the animation is clean and the sound effects are crisp and loud, and they do a really good job. And when I saw that they were based in London, I was like, wow, man, you really never know nowadays where this animation is coming from. It comes from Canada. There's a animation studio called Powerhouse Studios here in Austin, Texas that does Castlevania, and then you obviously got this one in London, and it's no longer just Japanese animation studios or Korean animation studios. Like, they're becoming worldwide, which is really awesome, man. It's great that everybody picks up these skills and people can go to different areas. So CoryxKenshin just released another video today where he kind of explains why he's been MIA for the past 1 to 2 years. I don't know the exact amount of time. I would imagine it's been closer to 2 years than 1 year, but I don't really know. I am subscribed to CoryxKenshin. I love his content. I think he's a very entertaining guy and stuff like that. But yeah, he's been MIA for almost 2 years now. So he made a video where he kind of elaborates on this trailer, explains that he's basically been spending the past time that he's been absent from YouTube writing with another co-writer, working with this animation studio, to get everything worked out. He's got the first volume for this story, Monsters We Make. He's got it available to buy, apparently. He has his own website that you can go to and purchase it. I guess it's not selling on Amazon right now that I know of. Which, if he wants it to probably sell really good, I would imagine he would want to also include it on Amazon as well as his own website. But hey, you know, it's his thing. So, you know, he basically said that he's been spending all this time writing and working with people to get this stuff done. Now, I think this is all great. You know, to be honest with you, I think a lot of us who are really into anime and manga and stuff like that, or comics in general, like, we all kind of maybe have an idea of like, I wonder if I could do that. I wonder if I could write my own story. You know, we might already have a concept in our head and stuff, but it's one thing to constantly think about it, and it's another thing to actually do it and invest your own time and money into it. You know, I would imagine it's very exhausting and you know, keeps you busy. Now, we've seen an example of this before, right? Mastar Media, okay? So Mastar has his own story, Demon Rush, and, you know, he's done little animation clips for it, worked with people. He's, you know, writing the story. I think he has like 3 or 4 volumes out right now, or so. We've seen an example of this. However, in my opinion, if I were to just, you know, gauging from what I see, it doesn't look like Mastar's story, Demon Rush, is all that successful. Like, you know, I'm not pocket watching the guy, so I don't know if he's actually making a profit, if he's breaking even, or if he's losing money. But, you know, I guess as long as he's happy and he's living his dream of doing what he wants to do, that's all that matters, right? But now we got CoryxKenshin, because Mastar has like 4 million, or a little under 4 million subscribers. But you got CoryxKenshin, who has like 20 million subscribers. He's got literally like, what is that, like 5 times the following. So, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, the trailer looks good. You know, the characters look interesting. I like the diversity. I like a lot of what I see in his story. You know, so it could be a different outcome for CoryxKenshin. He's a really popular YouTuber, you know? I mean, his channel is constantly growing, you know? Like, that's the thing I've noticed with like Mastar Media's, his channel kind of stays at that 3.7 million, you know? But I remember there was a time where I looked at CoryxKenshin's subscribers and he had like 15 million subscribers. And since then, it's been gradually increasing to the now 20 million subscribers. Like, and he hasn't uploaded a video in over a year. Like I said, I think it's actually closer to 2 years since he last uploaded his video. He's got about 1,600 videos, so he's got plenty of content for people to go back and watch his old stuff. But people haven't gotten any new content from CoryxKenshin, aside from the fact that somebody caught him lacking at a zoo, and you know, he was nice enough to let them record him and stuff like that. He seemed a little, you know, like, I don't want to be bothered kind of deal, but you know, he let it be. I think this is all great, man. I'm happy for CoryxKenshin and stuff like that. Now, personally, I don't know what's going on in that guy's life. You know, none of us do, right? So we don't necessarily know exactly why he takes these long periods. I don't know, but I think this is probably the longest he's ever taken away from his channel. You know, people are used to him being gone for a couple months. I think at one point he was even gone for like half a year to 9 months. But I think this is the first time where CoryxKenshin has been gone for this long, right? Now, here's the thing, guys. I like CoryxKenshin. I'm subscribed to him. You know, I'll watch his content every once in a great while, you know, but I'm not like a die-hard fan of CoryxKenshin. If anything, if I'm really being honest, I watch Mastar Media more than I do CoryxKenshin. You know, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't really fuck with Mastar Media's Demon Rush all like that. You know, like, I did, to show some support, I bought his first 2 volumes, but if I'm being honest, I'm not really into the story and I will not continue to purchase it. it's just how I feel personally. I showed a little bit of support during the beginning, but I gotta be honest with myself and, you know, with the story itself. I'm not going to keep purchasing something that I don't believe in or I don't really find entertaining and stuff like that. But I think that Mastar's content regarding manga and stuff is entertaining. So, and that's the thing, even though Mastar has worked on his story Demon Rush, he has always continued to upload content, even if it's just one video a month. He'll make sure that he still tends to his audience, right? His viewers, because the YouTube thing is what got you to where you're at. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, guys. That was the other thing that I really want to talk about is, you know, CoryxKenshin has been gone for all this time. And, you know, he's saying, hey, I've been working on other projects. They've been very time consuming and this, that, and this. And it's like, I get that to an extent. I do. But again, your YouTube channel is what got you to the point to where you're at now, right? And for you to neglect, because let's be honest, that's essentially what's happened over the past 1 to 2 years. He has neglected his YouTube channel, thus neglecting his subscribers and viewers. He hasn't been providing any content to them. And, you know, for you to neglect people for so long, you know, even though they've helped build you up to where you're at, because let's be honest, CoryxKenshin is one of those YouTubers where he kind of started when YouTube was real, it wasn't what it is now, and he was one of those very few YouTubers who, you know, he got to make a lot of money off of YouTube. Now, I think it's a little bit harder for people to have as much success from YouTube because it's so common, right? The pool of competition is so much broader that you really have to, you know, shine in order to get to that level, right? And CoryxKenshin, you know, he started off real early and, you know, he's had a lot of success and stuff. And to my knowledge, he's made a lot of money off of YouTube, you know, and I'm happy for the guy. But it's like, you've really neglected your congregation, so to speak. And then for you to come back all the way after a year to 2 years and say, hey guys, no, I've ignored you guys and neglected you, but I've been working on this project. Now I need you to take your hard-earned money and start buying it. You know, because in his new video that he released today, he's encouraging people to say, hey, you know, if you want to support me, buy my first volume, right? And if you guys like it, let's continue with this support. And I get that, you know, you're using your platform to promote your stuff, you know, people love you and stuff, but it's like, is it right for him to come back after so long? And the first thing he says is, hey guys, made this new thing, need your support. You know, it's like, well, damn, dude, you've been ignoring us for like 1 to 2 years. You know, now all of a sudden you need us to come up out of our pockets. You know, I'm not saying don't support him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. I like CoryxKenshin, and the story, I ain't gonna lie, the story looks interesting. You know, it does. But you do gotta realize, is he for himself, or is he for entertaining the people and being, you know, a man of the people? You know what I'm saying? Because don't get me wrong, to an extent, everybody is going to look after their own interest, right? But at the same time, you got to pay homage and respect to the people who have uplifted you from your prior situation. You know what I'm saying? And all of his subscribers and viewers, people who take the time to press like and leave comments and subscribe and stuff like that, they have a big part in that. And, you know, I was telling my wife, I'm like, you couldn't have recorded like one video a month, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like one video a month. Just, it could have been a little 3-minute video. And CoryxKenshin is used to, you know, recording and editing videos that are almost an hour long, you know? So a little 3, 5, 7-minute video for him to quickly record, edit it, put it out there just to say, hey guys, you know I haven't put anything out recently, but here goes some new content. You know, I'm working on some other stuff, but, you know, I'm gonna just do like one a month, you know, like something to show the people, hey, I ain't forgot about you. I care about you guys. I'm gonna do what I can for you guys. You know, even if it ain't once a month, once every 2 months, you know what I'm saying? Like something, bro. So, you know, you guys got to ask yourselves that. Does he deserve your support? Does he deserve to ask you guys to buy his first volume of $15 a pop, you know? So, I don't know. That's a question that everybody needs to ask themselves. And do you want to show that support? So, but yeah, guys, that's my opinion on it. You know, I don't necessarily know yet if I'm going to be purchasing his first volume. Me personally, I usually like to look it over before I invest in it. I kind of didn't do that with Mastars, and I'm not going to lie, I'm a little regretful of that because I'm not really a fan of them. So I kind of just got 2 books sitting around that I don't really, you know, care to read or anything like that. So, and to my knowledge, he's not making it available, you know, for people to read for free. You know, you got to buy it in order to read it. So that's another thing, you know, like at least Mastar made it available for people to read, you know. So I don't know, man. I just kind of get this feeling like CoryxKenshin is kind of just looking after his own pockets right now. You know, he's kind of just looking to make money off of the people who have uplifted him. You know, he's not necessarily concerned with continuing to provide them with, you know, the service of entertainment. You know, that's just me, you know. I'm just seeing it through my own eyes. And again, am I saying that CoryxKenshin is not a good guy or, you know, he doesn't deserve your support? No, I'm just saying, ask yourself, based off of what he has done or hasn't done, does he deserve your support? You know, so that's a question for everybody to think about themselves. But that's my opinion on it, guys. If you want to comment in the comments and, you know, let me know what you think about it. Do you think it's fine? Do you think it's no big deal? Or do you think that I may have a point? Like, yeah, that guy kind of took off on us for like 2 years, you know? So leave a comment and let us know what you guys think. If you like this, hit like. And if you want to see more like it, hit subscribe. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.